Welcome back to the channel, guys. Brand new video. As always, we are going to do match reaction to the England-Germany game. And like you, I cannot believe we won. Previous videos, I've not been very optimistic. I said in the last video that if we win, I would say I was wrong. And I was wrong. Brilliant performance. Every single player. Maybe except Harry Kane until he scored. But every single player, from Pickford to Sterling, to Shaw, to Trippier, to Phillips, to Stones, Maguire, Walker, you name it, unbelievable player. Unbelievable performance, sorry. I just didn't see it coming. I just did not see it. I thought Germany were going to have too much for us. Especially when I saw Timo Werner, I thought, oh, well, okay, they've actually changed. Because in the group stage, Timo Werner wasn't starting, right? They was playing like a Muller up front or Gnabry, depending on which team, and then Havertz and one of the others behind him. And they lacked a bit of penetration. But then I saw Timo Werner line up against England, and I thought, oh, this is what they should have been doing in the group stage. And it sort of worked for them. Goretzka went through on goal in the first half. And I think it was the first 10 minutes. I think Declan Rice brought him down, got a yellow card. And Timo Werner went through on goal, and Pickford made a brilliant save again. So it sort of worked for them. They just didn't take the chances, but we did take the chances. And I think that's what the game was, right? I think we were the better team just. But it was a game of two really good nations, very, very similar, and we just took our chances. And I think that usually goes on the German side. Whenever we played Germany in the past, the games have been very close, but they've taken their chances. So when Thomas Muller went through on goal and put that wide, I was live streaming the game. I've literally got my reactions on the live stream video, and I said as soon as he missed that, I said we've won now. I wasn't even. It was only 1-0 at the time when Thomas Muller missed that, and I was so confident, so confident that we would win that game after he missed that, because Thomas Muller never misses those. You could see from one of the angles behind when he shot. So Muller's like obviously going to the right hand side inside the box, and he shoots towards the left hand post, and you can see sort of like in the background behind him, the German fans, and they're sort of celebrating before he even shoots. Some of them are celebrating as he shoots, and then some of them even celebrating as it goes towards the goal. They were that confident, and he missed, and my mind straight away just went, we're going to win now. Now, that shit doesn't happen. It's a bit like, you might have to cast your minds back here, but Chelsea played Bayern Munich in a Champions League final way back when, right? And Bayern Munich battered them. They battered them. And Drogba scored a header from a corner, and Bayern Munich missed so many chances. And me and my mate, who sports Chelsea, was sat there and we were saying, Chelsea are going to win now. I kept saying it to him. Chelsea are going to win now. He's the Chelsea fan, so he's shitting himself. He's like, no, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. But I'm sat there. Me and my dad was sat there with him, and we're saying, Chelsea are going to win now. And Chelsea won on penalties. It had that same feel. It's like when Mbappe missed the other day. When Mbappe missed that chance the other day, when he could have just slotted it inside foot, he didn't. He decided to take a touch on his left foot. For some unknown reason, Switzerland were winning from that point. Switzerland were going to win from that point. And it's little moments like that, and it tips it in your favour. And I don't believe in divine intervention. I mean, I don't not believe in it either. I think there's some strange going on in the world. And Muller to miss that, it was just written. It must have been just written that we were going to win that game. Every single player gave 110%. Every single one of them. I've been critical of Declan Rice before yesterday. And he was very good. Like, Rice and Phillips need to work on their passing forwards, like sort of like through the centre of the pitch. They need to work on like finding little passes and like puncturing teams as midfields, and so we can like get the ball with our creative players and turn and run at players. I think they need to get better at that. But, and that's been really picky, because the performance that those two put in yesterday was absolutely unbelievable. They ran after everything. They tackled everything. They both had yellow cards at half time, and they both just played like mature, experienced professionals. Neither of them went into stupid tackles because they didn't need to. Like Harry Maguire was fantastic, man. He kept breaking that first line of press from the front three at Germany. He kept striding into midfield with the ball, and he just kept creating a domino effect in the German midfield, because once Maguire pushes out past the three strikers, one of the midfielders has to come. They have to come and get him, which means then there's someone else free. And Maguire was fantastic at it. He just kept doing it all game. Walker was fantastic on the cover. Trippier's defending one-on-one was... He kept showing people down the line, and they didn't fancy it. Now, it makes sense that he's had a season or two under Diego Simeone, right? Because the defending on him was fantastic. Luke Shaw on the other side, more attacking. Just in general, he just is a more attacking fullback. Like, the assist for the first goal, just... And then he won this. And then he won this ball for the second goal. Like the aggressive press that he put on and won the ball for us to score the second one. Luke Shaw was fantastic as well. Like, I feel like I could just go around the whole team. Pickford, like the few saves he made, the one from Timo Werner, the one from Havertz with volley, we tipped it over the bar. I could literally just go on and on and on. Saka was good until he went off. Grealish came on and he just changed the game. I've not got a bad word to say about anybody, and I've got to say, we're 6 minutes, nearly 7 minutes into the video, and I've been critical of Gareth Southgate too, right? And I'm not someone that's going to sit here and be stubborn. I'm not a massive fan of him still. I don't think one result changes my whole view on him. But yesterday, he got it bang on. He got the substitutions bang on. I know he took Saka off, and at the time I was a bit like, why are you taking Saka off? But Saka's really high intensity, and to bring Grealish on, because you can't take Sterling off, and the reason why he kept Harry Kane on was because there's a chance of penalties, and you can't take Harry Kane off when there's a chance of penalties. You can't, because it's a guaranteed goal. Even against Manuel Neuer, it's a guaranteed goal. So that's the reason I think he didn't take Kane off. And again, he got vindicated by that one, but yeah, he got it right. He got it right. Like, what's the word for him? Just fair play. Fantastic management yesterday. And I just wanted to give him a bit of credit, because I'm a bit hard. I don't know if I'm harsh, but I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a massive fan of him. I'm not. I do think he's quite limited in what he does. I think his main weakness for me is, in the past anyway, not yesterday, but changing games when it's not going our way. And it sort of was never not going our way. So I suppose he wasn't tested on that. But in terms of matching the Germans, in terms of the squad selection, the fact that he gave Saka a start again when he didn't need to, or didn't have to, people thought he wasn't gonna. People thought that Foden maybe come back in or Rashford come on. But he gave Saka a start, and he deserved it. And well done, Gareth. Simple as that. Like, I know people watch this video and think, what? But no, I'm like I said, I'm not going to sit here and be a stubborn person. I don't mind admitting that that I got it wrong. I thought Germany were going to have too much for us. I did expect us to go 5 at the back. I just thought that when we matched them, because the formations were matched, I just thought their player quality all over the pitch was going to be too much for us, because our star men like Kane, etc., just hasn't turned up in the tournament. I just thought a striker that's not turned up against 3 centre backs is not going to work. But it did work, and we defended fantastically. John Stones as well. I've not mentioned him. He's from my town. What a player! All of them, all 11. All 13, Grealish and Henderson, when they came on. We could have brought Bellingham on, we could have brought Reece James on, we could have brought a lot of people on, and it's ours to win, I think. No one will want to play us now. They just won't. They will not want to play us, because we've got a fresh Mason Mount, we've got a fresh Sancho, we've got a fresh Foden, we've got a fresh Bellingham, we've got a fresh Reece James, a fresh Rashford, a fresh Henderson to come in, a fresh Grealish, because they've not really played that many games, all those guys. You know, we've got fresh, really like game-changing players on the bench. Like for example, Foden, Mount, and Sancho, those three, and Rashford, those four in particular, are probably better than Italy's starting attackers. Insigne is very good, but Berardi's not as good as those four, and they're on our bench. Belgium, I think Kevin De Bruyne's out. Hazard's not on form. They've got Dries Mertens. Yeah, he's a very good player, but again, he's in the Insigne level. Is he better than Sancho? Probably not. Is he better than Foden? I don't think so. Is he better than Mount? No. And Rashford? No, not for me. And I'm not usually a person that bigs up our chances, but we've got an unbelievable chance. I would rather play Italy than Belgium. I think we'd shut Italy out. I think against Italy, it would be the first goal wins the game. Because there's two really good defences, right? Italy have been very good defensively at the tournament. They've only conceded one goal, I think, to Switzerland near the end. Belgium have just got that star quality around the pitch where they can just hurt you. So I would rather play Italy. That's if we get there, right? We've got to beat Ukraine, and then we've got to hopefully be able to beat Denmark or Czech Republic. Again, I'd rather play Czech Republic there. Denmark are looking fantastic. I could see a Denmark final. I could see a Switzerland-Denmark final. It's that mad. The tournament's mental. Absolutely mental. Right, I've waffled on for 11 and a half minutes. I just wanted to put a video out there and say, well done, Gareth. Well done, all the players. I'm going to be supporting. I'm not going to be pessimistic anymore, because they've shown me what I didn't think they would. Right? I'm not sitting here and going to say, oh, I'm not going to be a negative Nancy for the sake of it. Right? If I see something that's positive, like this performance and the result, I'll say it and I'll start believing it. And I do believe, and I think we're going to win it. I do. I genuinely do now. Now that the Group F teams are out, Portugal, Germany, France, I think we can win this, and I think we're going to win it. So yeah, thank you for listening, guys. I'm rambling again. Hopefully you like the video. If you do, press the like button. Also subscribe. We're on a massive upward trajectory on subscriptions as well. It's going up and up and up and up and up. So if you can add to that and join the club, that would help me out a lot. Thank you very much, and goodbye.